Hello. Earlier today, we hosted 50 HR and talent leaders at our virtual benchmark summit to mark the launch of our third talent acquisition benchmark report and to discuss the key findings. Put together with input from over 70 major employers, the link to the full report is in the post, but in my best newsreader impersonation, I thought I'd share some headlines. The biggest issue for TA teams is candidate experience, but whilst there is more resource going into this area, it is still often not nearly enough to keep up with the rise in applications. Diversity and inclusion was clearly deprioritized in the first phase of the pandemic, but the reinvigoration of Black Lives Matter in the wake of the death of George Floyd has put this very firmly at the top of many corporate agendas. In related news, employment flexibility post-COVID is very much focused on management level roles and doesn't really seem to have changed much for non-management positions. Talent acquisition teams are much more comfortable assessing and deploying technology than ever before and increasingly interact at board level rather than through the CFO or CTO to make their case for tech investment. In determining hiring success, there is still a reliance on traditional KPIs and a general lack of tying hiring effectiveness to business outcomes. And finally, the immediate impact of COVID was broadly neutral, apart from in workforce planning, which was disrupted to the point of being impossible. The medium-term outlook is that resourcing teams see COVID as helping drive talent transformation, enabling organizations to be much better at finding and keeping the people they need. Wouldn't that be a good outcome? There's a lot more detail as well as lots of key takeaways in the report. So grab yourself a coffee, a beer, a glass of wine. Doesn't matter what time it is, you're working from home, so no one will know. And we'd love to know if you agree or not with our conclusions. Happy reading. Cheers.